Every year, new tech releases promise big changes. Faster phones, more powerful PCs, smarter devices. But for a lot of people, upgrades don't feel exciting anymore. They don't feel revolutionary. So the question isn't whether technology is improving. It clearly is. The real question is, why does tech progress feel slower than ever? To answer that, we need to look at how progress used to feel, and how it changed. Chapter 1. When upgrades felt huge. There was a time when tech upgrades were impossible to ignore. Dial-up to broadband changed the internet overnight. Hard drives to SSDs make computers so instant. 30 FPS to high refresh rate changed gaming forever. Smartphones replaced entire categories of devices. These weren't improvements, they were transformations. Early tech progress removed massive limitations all at once. Waiting disappeared. Barriers vanished. New possibilities opened instantly. Those moments shaped our expectations. So when upgrades stopped being explosive, our perception changed with them. Chapter 2. Diminishing returns. This is where diminishing returns come in. The first big improvements feel massive. Later ones feel smaller, even if they're technically impressive. Doubling performance at low levels feels huge. Doubling it again feels subtle. The jump from unusable to usable is dramatic. The jump from great to excellent is hard to notice. Human perception has limits. Once technology reaches a certain level, each improvement has less emotional impact, even if it matters on paper. Progress didn't stop. Our ability to feel it just plateaued. Chapter 3. Physics pushed back. For decades, Moore's law drove tech forward. Smaller transistors meant faster, cheaper, and more powerful chips. But physics eventually caught up. Shrinking components creates heat problems, power efficiency, manufacturing complexity. Clock speed stopped climbing rapidly. Power consumption became the real enemy. So instead of scaling upward, engineers had to optimize sideways. And sideways progress doesn't show up in marketing numbers. Chapter 4. Raw power lost its throne. Modern technology isn't chasing raw power anymore. It's chasing efficiency, stability, latency reduction, consistency. That's why newer devices feel smoother, not dramatically faster. Less stutter, better battery life, more predictable performance. Progress now focuses on removing friction, and friction is invisible when it's gone. When your tech stops getting in your way, you stop noticing it. Chapter 5. Software started eating the gains. At the same time, software grew heavier. Modern systems run background services, live updates, telemetry, cloud sensing, and visual effects. All of that consumes power. So as hardware improves, software expands to fill the space. This creates the illusion that hardware stagnated. In reality, today's hardware is working harder than ever just to maintain smoothness. Without it, modern software would feel slow and unstable. Chapter 6. Expectations broke reality. Tech marketed training us to expect constant revolutions every year, every update, every device. But real innovation doesn't happen on a schedule. It happens in waves. When progress becomes incremental instead of explosive, people interpret that as a failure. But refinement isn't failure. It's a sign technology is maturing. Chapter 7. Where progress actually moved. Progress didn't disappear. It moved into places most people don't look. Input latency, frame pacing, power efficiency, on-device AI, and specialized hardware acceleration. These improvements don't wow you. They stabilize everything underneath. Modern tech feels calmer, quieter, more reliable. That's not stagnation, that's evolution. Chapter 8. The real answer. So why does tech progress feel slower than ever? Because the loud problems were already solved. What remains is refinement, optimization, efficiency, consistency. The moment technology fades into the background, the moment you stop talking about it, that's when it's actually at its best. What comes next? The next big breakthroughs won't feel flashy at first. They'll feel subtle, quiet, invisible, until one day we look back and realize everything changed once again, just not all at once.